Hello, I'm Mayor Phil Goode with your weekly update. The main topic of conversation here at City Hall has been the discovery that 2 of the city's wells at the airport tested positive for PFA levels that exceeded the Environmental Protection Agency's new health advisory levels. The other airport wells tested showed no trace of PFAs. I think there's been a lot of concern about the EPA Health Advisory Limits that have been published. What they mean, whether they're substantiated and evidence-based, or how they will impact the water quality in our city to make sure the members of the public realize we have a very, very safe water system and water quality. We test our water regularly. I've been advocating that those test results be posted on our City Council website so people can freely look at what those standards are and what our levels are. We have been very proactive in monitoring our water quality standards. The original EPA Health Advisory Level standard for these PFAs was for 70 parts per trillion combined. On June 22, 2022, the EPA abruptly changed it to 0.004 parts per trillion for PFOA levels and 0.02 for PFOS levels. That's a reduction greater than 99.994%. Quite frankly, this new EPA advisory really caught us off guard. I think it caught the entire nation off guard. When you look at the previous standards that had been published, we were far ahead of those minimum levels. During the town hall I hosted on Wednesday, July 13th, we brought in the managers in our water quality department so that they could address your concerns, answer your questions, clarify the situation, and make sure the community understands that our water quality and our water delivery systems have not been materially compromised. We are reacting as quickly and rapidly as we are capable of. If you were not able to view the town hall on Wednesday, we have provided a link below so that you can watch it now. My educational background and my professional experience is such that I am a university-trained biologist with academic minor concentration in chemistry and over 30 years experience working in medical devices and supplies, including a lot of clinical standards, being exposed to high-level evidence-based studies. Having been able to critically look at the evidence to be able to justify public policy is something I have a lot of experience with, and the ability to look critically at some of these issues that are brought forward to us. On Wednesday, we had an impromptu meeting with the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality early in the day to brief us on the latest up-to-date information. In the meantime, here is what we're doing to address this situation. We're committed to ensuring complete transparency. We will keep the public informed of all developments. We're researching remediation options right now. The good news is that this problem can be remediated, but we want to find the most efficient, rapid, and cost-effective way to do so. We're investigating the source of the contaminants. If we know where they're coming from, it will help us to know the best way to fix the problem. We will work closely with ADEQ, the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. We'll follow the actual science and not speculation regarding PFAs. We will carefully monitor the EPA deliberations regarding this issue and provide comments and input to their process. Hopefully bring these standards to a realistic level before they become regulations. The most important thing for the city residents to understand is that our water is very clean and safe. There is no immediate health risk, and there is no need to use an alternative water supply. If you have specific concerns, please consult your primary care physician. I want to thank our Public Works Department for being proactive and responsive. Our city is in good hands. I also want to thank our residents for their support and understanding as we respond to this situation. I promise you the city's water safety is always a top priority. During our last council meeting on Tuesday, July 12th, We heard a moving presentation from the Sons of Union Veterans in recognition of the Memorial Day 2022 observance and service at the Citizens Cemetery. I want to thank them for their presentation. We also set the new city property tax levy for the fiscal year 2023. I'm happy to report that the tax rate has gone down and is one of the lowest in the areas. We're committed to using your tax dollars wisely and keeping your taxes as low as possible. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the resignation of Councilwoman Jessica Hall, effective July 25th, after a very short time in office. Her resignation letter did not include any reason for her decision, and I will not speculate about that. I wish her well in her future endeavors. The council must now begin the process of filling the vacancy for the term set to expire in November of 2025. At the next council meeting on July 26th, we will review the two options available to us per the city charter for filling the vacant seat. One option is to appoint someone to the seat until the next city election next year. The other option is to appoint until the end of that full council term in 2025. Once the council has made a decision about the options, we will notify the public of qualifications and begin the process of accepting applications for the position. I'm Mayor Phil Goode. Thanks for listening.